Just about everybody with a smartphone is gonna need wireless earbuds. You know, these phones don't come with headphone jacks. So what are you gonna do if you need some pair of headphones, but you don't wanna break the bank? Hi everybody, it's Andy Baryer, aka Handy Andy, the DIY tech guy, the only guy on the internet that can fix your toilet and your Wi-Fi. But today, I'm gonna fix all your audio problems with your smartphone by taking a review of some budget-friendly wireless earbuds from Skullcandy. We're taking a look at the Skullcandy Dime. These are a super compact, true wireless earbuds that you are going to like because they don't cost a lot, but they do a lot at the same time. So let's go ahead and begin this review by taking a quick look at the unboxing of the Skullcandy Dime. Now, when you unbox the Skullcandy Dime for the first time, you're gonna notice that they made some compromises to get this price point as low as possible. And the first thing I noticed was I saw the smallest USB cable I have ever seen. And it's so cheap that it's even made out of plastic on the end. And I'm telling you, if you're gonna make compromises to get a price point down, do it at a USB cable, because we have literally dozens of these in our homes. We didn't need another one, but you know, these manufacturers, they want to make sure that you have it in the event that you need to charge the case. It also comes with the carrying case, which you'll notice has a very interesting design because it's actually got a cutout opened that shows the earbuds themselves. So you can see when the earbuds are inside the case. First time I've ever seen this, kind of ingenious. I wasn't expecting this on a budget-friendly wireless earbud case. Another interesting design thing about this case is that it comes with a lanyard. So you can actually attach the case with the earbuds inside to your keys so that you always have them. And because it's super small, it's not going to, take that much room. However, if you're a guy, I'm telling you, I'm going to be really honest with you, depending on, your pockets and how loose your jeans are, these could become a problem inside your pocket, especially if you have your keys and it's just all bundled up. It's going to be it's going to stick out in your pocket. So that's one thing to consider. However, it is super small, and that is a great thing. Now, when we open it up, let's go take a look at the design of the earbuds themselves. The whole thing from the case to the earbuds are made from this hard, durable plastic. It's not the most expensive of materials, but it's gonna get the job done. In the event that you drop them, you're not gonna have to worry about them getting damaged. Now, I have to say, these are budget-friendly earbuds, so I was really curious on what the fit was gonna be. And you know what? I'm very surprised. These were probably the best fitting earbuds that I've tried in a long time, especially at this price point, because most earbuds that fit this well have a little earwing that goes on the back over here that keeps it in place. And these ones kind of really feel snug. I don't get ear fatigue at all from wearing these for hours on end. So I could definitely see myself wearing these all day, because even with my mouth moving, if I was chewing, moving my mouth, it doesn't move. It doesn't come out. I've had some issues with some other earbuds. Do I have? Oh yeah, here we go. See these ones over here? This is from Marley, Bob Marley's brand, the Marley, the Champion. I had some issues with these earbuds, and they're very similar to these ones in terms of their size, except one of the earbuds always wants to come out. Always wants to come out. Come out of my ear. It's just driving me nuts. These ones, I think it's like half the price of those ones. And man, they are snug. Now, in the event that they don't fit, they actually do come with additional ear tips. So you can have these silicone tips, whether it's a small one or a large one. The ones that come on it, default, are medium. So I'd say for the majority of people, it will fit. But in the event that it doesn't, you got options. And I highly recommend that you try it. Now let's talk a little bit about the controls, because unlike other earbuds like these ones, the Champions, where the button is right on that end where it sits on your ear, these ones, because they have that little stick end on it, there's a Skullcandy logo, and that's the button. Here's the issue though that I found with these earbuds is when you have them in your ear and you're trying to press that button, you almost have to have your thumb behind that stick and then use either your index finger or another finger to press the button, because it's really hard to do because, the stick keeps moving, which means it's pushing the earbud all around. So you kind of have to like stabilize it. I was having a hard time getting used to this. And even like the button controls, it comes with the manual. It tells you what buttons are which. Like press it once to stop and start. For the right side, you press twice to make the volume go up. I just kept doing that. And I'm like, okay, turn the volume up, turn the volume up. But the volume is not that high, which is not an issue because you shouldn't be listening to earbuds very high anyways. But I want to be able to control the volume. I want to turn it down and up. And I was just having a hard time because of the sequence that you have to press the buttons like 3 times to activate the voice commands, 2 times to go for the volume, 1 time. And the fact that you have to hold it, the whole thing is just really awkward, okay? And you got this like perfectly snug fit. Then you start trying to mess with it, trying to press the buttons, and the fit, everything just gets messed up. So I found that I was only pressing it once to stop or start music. That was it. If I had to control the volume, I was doing it on my phone because it's such a nice fit. And then you ruin it by trying to press the button. So that's just an issue that I was having. Maybe you won't. I think you will though, but maybe you won't. You never know. You never know. You never know. Now let's talk a little bit about the audio and the sound quality. Now, as I mentioned, these are super budget friendly. The cheapest earbuds I've ever reviewed. So I was managing my expectations on what it was going to sound like. And I got to say, I'll give it to Skullcandy. It was a pretty decent, nice, warm sound. And it sucks with like these kind of reviews because you can't actually hear what I'm hearing. But let me tell you, it was very much a warm sound. So you're not going to have those super highs and highs. So if you're listening to like orchestral music, you might not hear those really high end of the frequency spectrum. You might not hear very low end, but that middle range is a very nice, warm, balanced sound. And for the majority of pop music, I think people are going to like it a lot because music is actually mixed in that frequency. When I was listening to some Daft Punk, which I'm still pissed off that they broke up. I've been listening to a lot of Daft Punk, and every time, I digress. When I was listening to Daft Punk, I could still hear the thumping of the bass, the kick drum. So it just enough low end to make these a really decent pair. I would love to do blind listening tests where I just sit blindfolded and someone just puts different earbuds in my ear and then I, evaluate which ones I like. I'm pretty sure these ones are going to be up there. For what you pay and the sound that you get, it's very, 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 very impressive. So good thing with the audio. Touch controls, not so much. Fit, excellent. Now we got to talk about battery life. As I mentioned, budget-friendly headphones. Another compromise is coming on the battery life. Skullcandy says you can get about 3.5 hours of playtime with fully charged earbuds. I'm going to say more like 3 hours is more realistic, especially if you have the volume up at high and you're listening to it nonstop. Maybe 3.5 if you had it at a lower thing or you're listening to a podcast that wasn't too loud. With the case, you're going to get an additional 8.5 hours of power. However, there is no quick charging, meaning that you can't put this in for 10-15 minutes and expect to get like a half an hour of use. It's going to take from 0, so if these were fully dead, to 100%. Inside here is going to take about 2.5 hours of charge. So these are really geared towards somebody using it during the day. At night when you charge your phone, go ahead and charge your case, which will then charge your earbuds, and then you're good to go the next day. See, if you're going to make a compromise, you can make it on the battery life. I can see that happening. You just got to get into the habit of charging your earbuds every night, and it's not that hard. You charge your phone, charge your earbuds, charge your smartwatch, charge your life, essentially. So in terms of my final thoughts for these earbuds, I got to say, very, very, very impressed. When you look at what you pay for, and then you look at what you get, there's a lot of value there. And what I really in particular like, and it would have been a deal breaker if this didn't happen, but the fit is fantastic. These are one of the best fitting earbuds. And when you consider the price point, you're just like, damn, like I'm good to go with these. because they just fit snug. I can wear them all day long. I don't get the ear fatigue. The sound quality is pretty good. Nice warm sound. The voice quality of taking calls was good. I don't know what's like in busy streets because it doesn't have noise isolation. So that I can't tell. We're in COVID time, so I'm always at home. I don't go out very much. But there are some compromises, and one was the quick charging. Number 2, no sound isolation. And also there was some compromises in things like the cable, but it doesn't really matter to me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Skullcandy Dime True Wireless Earbuds. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel, leave your comments below, and hit that like button. You can find more information about me at my website, handyandymedia.com. Once again, it's Andy Baryer, aka Handy Andy, your DIY tech guy, signing out. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.